Welcome to your meditation on being with triggers and allowing them to be your greatest teachers. So if today's meditation becomes a little bit too intense, a little bit too heavy, you can always open your eyes and take a few deep breaths and come back when you're ready. I always like to start off with something small that is triggering me rather than starting off with the big things. But whatever it is that is annoying you, aggravating you, triggering you, we're going to invite that in and lean in to learn from it. But first, please come into a comfortable position for you, whether it's lying down or seated. And just gently close your eyes, take a couple shoulder shrugs, relax and open up your jaw, maybe circle out your neck, relax the back of your neck, relax your chest, relax your arms. And then together, let's find 3 cleansing breaths just to clear out any energy physically, mentally, emotionally, to prepare ourselves to sit in that simmer. So take a deep breath in, fill up your belly, ribs, top chest. And then with a sigh out, cleanse it out through your mouth. Nice. Inhale, breathe into your front body as well as your back body. And then make an HA sound, really audible exhale, release and relax your shoulders, relax your cheeks and your eyes. And then one more. Inhale. And completely release and let go, exhale. And now find a steady breath to steady your mind. If there's any need to wiggle, you can, so that you can find stillness here to be with the trigger. Focus on your inhale and exhale and find an even breath. And if your mind starts to wander, maybe pick up the volume of your breath, more like an Ujjayi pranayama, just gently dragging your breath along the backside of your throat, creating that oceanic wave sound of your breath. And this helps you just bring you right back to the present moment when you get distracted. And now, as you start to come into your meditation practice, invite whatever it is that is annoying you or triggering you or bothering you. It might be a person, it could be a situation that just happened, or maybe it's something that's reoccurring. But the invitation, especially with meditation, is to be with what is. Oftentimes there's kind of a roller coaster wave of emotions. Something triggers us and then we're off. And it's like these boiling hot sensations we feel physically in our body. And if we're not aware of that, that can escalate in our mind, turning into a story. If we don't check it there, that story snowballs and spirals down into something that could be an outward reaction, right? We lash or we yell or we do something that, causes shame or we later regret, or that just really isn't in our higher self. So our invitation today is to allow ourselves to witness ourselves, finding that inward inquiry and reflection, and also to be with our triggers. And when we can turn the mirror inward to see what their lessons are. So I'll guide you through that today. So as you bring this situation or person into your mind, into your awareness, just start to breathe and let yourself be with it. Even start to notice what's happening in your body, what's happening in your breath and your heartbeat. And of course, if this becomes too intense, you can take a break, take a couple of cleansing breaths, and come back when you're ready. Otherwise, I'm going to guide you through a little visualization. Imagine you're in a movie theater you're seated. And that situation that is so intense in your head, right? That is so loud, that is so vivid. Imagine just picking it up with your fingers and placing it onto the movie screen that you're watching. And you notice that there is now space between you and the scene that you're observing. And now can you slow down that scene? Really slow it down. So you're watching it just scene by scene by scene, right? Not the whole story, but just one scene at a time. And this is kind of like our mind. Our mind likes to race and turn things into a story, and we get all caught up in the emotions. And now our emotions are just boiling over. But meditation is that practice of staying with those boiling sensations, breathing and being with what is, and noticing that those boiling sensations start to die down and come to a simmer. And you let yourself rest there. So as you watch this scene, let there be space between you and it. Let yourself just simply be the observer, free from any extra commentary, free from any criticism and judgment, right? Removing the lens that we normally see our story, that we're triggered by, and instead just trying to observe with open awareness, with non-judgment for any of it. No bias, no blame, no shame. Just with what is. Now breathe. And if the story arises again and you just kind of get caught up in that story, you get looped in to that dialogue and that commentary, that tape that keeps replaying, that triggers us, continue to step back, be the observer of the movie, just watching scene by scene. As we breathe and we be with what is triggering us, as we be with our emotions, what is left is us just sitting in the ashes in our own truth. Free from that lens, free from the blame, free from the criticism and the judgment, free from the anger and resentment, free from our own heartache, with just what is. Free from the past, free from the what ifs. You're just sitting in the now. And when your emotions rise and burn, let yourself be with them as they are, without trying to fix or change or numb or run away. Just be right here. Stay. Stay instead of hiding. Stay instead of numbing. Just stay right here in those fiery feelings until they all burn away and you sit in your truth. What is that truth? And as you can be with this present moment, as you can be with the emotions as it is, free from storyline, and as you can sit with your own self, just as you are, and you can turn the mirror inward on yourself now, letting go of the expectations or the judgment of the other person, of the circumstance, and just be with you in your own truth, in your own highest self. What is this situation or this person trying to teach you? What are these emotions that you're feeling? What's underneath that? What is it that you need to heal or learn? What is it you need to say? What is this situation revealing to you? Breathe in, breathe out. What brave truth do you need to know now? Let yourself breathe and just be right here. Allowing yourself to be in the ashes of the truth. Our relationships are teachers, and every circumstance offers us a lesson if we're open to it. It is hard. It is brave, courageous work to sit with these feelings and emotions, to sit with the anger and the resentment and the bitterness and the guilt and the shame and the sadness and the grief. All of that is heavy. But when you can go through it, you come out of it. It's through this mindfulness practice of awareness, of allowing yourself to sit in the simmer, that you can finally see the truth of the situation and the lesson and how you want to show up now. Take a few breaths here and allow yourself to be with what you've learned about yourself. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes and just place your hands on your body or your heart, breathing deeply and thanking yourself for showing up for yourself, for doing this brave and courageous work to tune in and turn the mirror inward, to learn about yourself and know yourself. As you integrate yourself into the rest of your day, be gentle and kind and patient with yourself. This is really hard healing work that you're doing. Be proud of yourself and show yourself a lot of love. You are enough. You are worthy. You are whole and deserving of all of that is good. Namaste.